Hey, it is I, your favorite VTuber Android Airhead, and this is Select the Audio Language. For... I'm gonna go with English for now. For what game? Sure. Alright, yeah, for what? Yeah, for what? Dude. Work with me here, show the title screen! Yes, warning, unauthorized redistribution of this work is prohibited by law, and we will kill you if you do it. What is the title? Show the Okay, yes, work of fiction, I agree. I signed the contract. Igor, let's go. Come on. Okay, yes, if this is necessary, don't do this if you have seizures. You will have a seizure. Atlas. Yeah, but what's the name of the game, Atlas? Come on. It's Persona 6. I'm playing Persona 6 right now. That's the game that I'm playing currently. It would get to the title screen. Oh, we're having an anime movie beforehand.
I trust this will suffice.
I don't know, will it?
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
God, I hate homeless people. I hope the fact that I said that with an accent will keep that from me taken completely out of context.
You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
I dreamt of a lot of things.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same.
Last night I had a dream that, like... You know, this seems important. I'll say after this.
Will perish alongside you.
First of all, rude. Secondly, rude.
By my hand.
A little late on that one, dude. You could have...
His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's
By
blade have
Griffith.
left to wilt, without an heir to wear the crown. What will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times...
Am I the one who notices the guy in full knight armor just standing there?
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty...
I noticed the guy who killed him isn't there, so I guess he's not among them as like a,
bloodline's magic. Who could harm
ruler
it all?
guy.
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity?
This guy shows up and he's like, oh my god, I can't believe someone killed him.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon.
That guy was the prince?
And only a king may wield the royal scepter. The very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a
That guy was so
fine
fucking
tale.
old.
One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Good question. Do you have an answer? Or are you just gonna look at me seductively like that? I am willing, but...
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio.
Fantazio, I thought it was
What we have
Fantazio.
to offer you is but a
Okay.
taste of the story from its beginning.
In the full version.
Your experience will mirror the full version.
Version, okay.
Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your
Curiosity.
about our tale of fantasy.
Game content seen here may vary from the full version of the game. Cool. Metaphor ReFantazio. Press any button. Sure. I know basically nothing about this. I gotta be honest, I have not been following the marketing at all. I know people like it. I know it's an Atlas game. Didn't want to go for spoilers, so I've gone in pretty much blind. And I'm playing this for free, so you know what? It's kind of worked out for me. Hey, Nurses Brawl, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
From a
place beyond my sight.
May need to turn up the game audio a little bit. Hold on. I don't know. I'll see about that. Oh yeah, this guy's talking to me.
Wherever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
Vaguely.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name?
I mean, you have girls with horns. That's kind of
That is to
cool.
say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
My name is, Huh. I'm like... Alright, so consider this, right? I am basically a voice guiding the protagonist, right? Just drawing my own Shadow Fight 3 character. Nice. I'm a voice guiding the protagonist. I'm like whispering in their ears. So I'm like... I'd say Satan Arrow, like Satan Isle, but... no, I want to have it be like... What would be something kind of dumb? Aerophrenia, I guess, but that feels a little in odd taste. How about air infection? But let's see, a guide. You know what, fuck it. Arrow Hero Man. As tempting as that is, I think I'm gonna go with Arrow Cricket. Like Jiminy Cricket, but as an arrow me. Man, how am I not having any ideas for this? Alright. A guide. Alexa. Like an Alexa from Amazon, but I'm Arrowhead. Sure. Actually, wait, do I want to be Alexa or do I want to be like Siri? Siri's got like an air of class to it. Well, at least... Or Cortana, that's it. I'm gonna be Cortana. No one likes the Cortana AI. I've never spoken to anyone who's like, I prefer that to any other, help search things. Or, wait. Actually, no, I think I was gonna do Arrow Clippy or something like that, but that feels a little too old for my audience. I'm not sure if anyone here remembers Clippy. I barely remember Clippy. Yeah, Aerotana. Sure. Alternatively... No, I don't think I have enough space for the other one that I was thinking of. Alright, yeah. I will name the protagonist later. Yeah, I'm guiding...
A most unusual name.
Yeah, a little unusual.
Never heard in our world. Which suggests to me
You're talking very quietly!
in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold.
And I live in what I can only assume is... Chicago?
Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
You mean a fantasy?
But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you?
I could try.
If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
The color of my underwear is... You know what, I'll keep quiet on that for now.
Fantasy limited to the confines of imagination. Would you call it a powerless creation?
If I say yes, the game's probably just gonna end right here, isn't it? So I'm just gonna go with no.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction.
Yeah.
Something capable of affecting the realities.
I mean, hell, I'm not real, but I'm still here.
This must be what you believe.
Sure.
I confess, my own answer still eludes me.
That's okay, you'll find it eventually.
If fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world
This is
better than
Danganronpa.
it is, then that hope can be made manifest.
Mm-hmm.
Thus does change come. And thus is fantasy forged.
I like to imagine I'm just like at like a hot dog stand in the street while this guy's like telling me all this stuff, and he just looks like a homeless man to me, and I'm like, yeah, sure, totally.
Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself.
Can I get relish?
So, let this tale begin.
A little bit of mustard. Hard, regicide. I don't even know what the battle system in this game is like, so I'm gonna... For now, I'll go normal. Worst comes to worst later, I can change it. Sure. Okay, so...
Looks like we're in the clear.
Looks like we're in the desert, more
Just
like.
through this desert.
Hey, Rotana.
Is it true then? The king is dead.
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers.
Hey
to
there,
stop 'em.
finally awake.
Monsters, huh? I've
You
certainly
were crossing the border, huh?
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits.
And there's CGI. Well, the thing is...
Some respect for the militia. Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Louis.
Have you tried praying it away?
All we ask is little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us,
An igniter?
I barely know her.
How'd they get one of those?
So I like her. She's pretty great. Based on the, you know, color of her hair and eyes. And we have Persona 3 man over here.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
What you got there? Some homophobia? No, you idiot. It's heterochromia.
You. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
It's glued to my hand. Please.
Hold it!
Should have listened to us.
Wonder if she likes the sight of blood.
Now fall in line. Let's want to get stuck like us.
Oh, there it is.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
I would hope. What's my plan here? Dying, I guess. Okay, good call, good call. Interesting plan. I can't see the other controls there,
This
but...
place already feels like a death trap.
Okay, so that's not Erotana.
Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
You know what? Sure. Let's just have her pretend. Let's just pretend with her that we know exactly what she's talking about. Okay, so I guess this just teaches us terms that we learn from stuff. I'll figure that out later.
are you alright?
Oh, and he talks. That's interesting.
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same.
I know nothing.
You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right?
Maybe I should wear sunglasses.
The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Well, I don't think anything's undoable. Except death. That's pretty permanent. Cool. Radia Desert.
think we'll make it?
I don't think I can trade you a desert for what? Wait, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. You don't look hurt, though, so that's good news. We can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Like a tower that you can climb to unlock the map. Sure. Wait, hold on. That to move, that to dash, that to dodge. Actions you can perform the corresponding controls displayed at the bottom of the screen. Minimap and tutorials in the main menu. Gotcha. What, huh? Well, I was just testing out the dodge button.
Watch out.
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they noticed us yet, though. Press LT to use face sight. So yeah, this is Assassin's Creed. Okay. This ability lets you see what galaxies in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never encountered before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare the best you can.
Watch out.
Forgot that I had a camera control stick. There's a Manjula and a bunch of dogs. Hyenos. Oh!
Look.
No. Huh.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do,
Right? Vaguely. I know I need to say refresh my memory, but the idea of just having me go like, leave it to me, then we finally get to doing the thing and it's like, you remember what we came here to do? I'm like, yeah, totally. So they're like, she's like, okay, so have you killed the king yet? It's like, oh. Oh, that thing. No. Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Huh?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives?
Okay, you want to tell me what it is? You want to be sassy about it, Gallica?
First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center.
Okay.
This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die.
You said that. Also, wait, are they gonna send me to Vietnam or something?
And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least.
Honestly, not a bad saying.
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
What spell would that be? Oh, it heals me. Okay.
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring. Oh, shit. She's a CD player. Okay.
First magic this world ever knew, after all.
Play Burn My Dread.
Makes the road a little easier.
Look at her dance. Okay. Hey, look. That's a road, isn't it? Either that, or it's a road. What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go. Got a sec?
Honestly, I kind of do want to get into a fight, just to see if I can. Oh, it's not turn-based. Oh, fuck. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, that was a bad idea. Anyway. I gravely misunderstood this game. Okay, guys. Let it be known, sometimes looking at the marketing is a good idea. Oh, fuck. You know, wood.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic.
Yeah, I'm pretty blessed right now. I am almost inside of a worm.
The year is 785. Ukrainia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety
Good timey,
tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
O great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish, and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me thy guidance. The will of Erotana is with you.
Whoa, just look!
Would you like to search for something in Windows? Hey look, that couple's making out. Oh, where?
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You
Man, England is fucking weird this time of year.
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
A proper use, out of curiosity.
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
Okay.
Careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid!
So, how do we know each other again?
Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even.
Yeah, they're due for a little bit of a diversity hire. I should get in just fine.
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
And yet not a single Elder inside except me. I think I know exactly what kind of place this is.
It's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down.
There's a dopey Elder kid? Where?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty?
I can't hear it all.
They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Oh, pity that, yeah? The king was assassinated. Oh, that'd be a trifle indeed.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
He could have you executed.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone.
Does that guy have a vape pen?
Far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
Hmm.
We'd not have
Do
to
they
fight
both have vape
if
pens?
still alive.
Hmm. Clock.
The king dead, his son stricken.
Hmm.
Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
I suppose I could, perhaps.
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint.
Not what I meant to play. Not click. I was trying to get it to go auto. Hold on. Let me use my magic invisibility powers to see the control. Okay, auto.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his
You
highness
tell
will
me.
protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never
And his
thought
name
I'd
is
ask
Lewis.
of you, but there are so few of us left now.
Your curse was
There
sufficient,
is no one else
Lewis.
to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot.
See, Gallica, all you had to do was say that. Entirely with the voice acting and in sequence, and then I would know what you're talking about.
Hey, are you listening?
Remotely, yeah.
I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get
Which is why we're saying it in public so people find out.
Gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard considering the need for soldiers.
Yeah, huh?
So?
You know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Nope. Press that to view the local map. If you're unsure what to do, try pressing Y. Gallica always has good ideas. If you get bored, you can play a game where you have to shoot asteroids with her. Or aliens. What is Galaga again? I remember playing it when I was, like, young, but don't know how young.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Aye, it's a fair bit of foreshadowing for you.
Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
I mean, I could just be like full physical or whatever. I don't know if that would work in this game, but yeah. I mean, I think whatever a magic igniter is, it seems pretty self-explanatory, so I'm just gonna go with no, I want one. Yeah.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like.
Okay, try not to whip it out when you're in public, okay?
Though, I'm not exactly an archer.
Does that spear to the right have a rib cage on it?
A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
Ah, yes. Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Child.
You don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
It has a rib cage. The royal scepter.
The royal scepter?
The royal scepter.
Never heard of it. Wow.
Gallica,
Where do I even
work with me here.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
So I could kill some dogs with it.
No living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it?
Except for the one we know about, right? And my guy's like, huh. Oh shit. Yeah.
Picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'm here to enlist.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then.
Wonder if Persona 6 will have the protagonist talking, or if it's just like a thing for this game.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Yeah, we do. So, with that in mind, I will say I'm liking the dub so far.
Let's head there.
I think it's going pretty well. All right.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else can it be?
Can I get hit by a car by running in the street? Grand Trad, the Regolith Grand Cathedral. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an Elda, but people here have sharper eyes than I thought. They can see that you look nothing like them. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure. But it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. You could also try to do an American accent or an English accent to blend in.
I'm out of ideas.
Alright guys, let's go sign up for the army. Let's go!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Wanna come with? Right along my bag like that one cat that one time?
Okay, you got this.
Sure.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here?
The fight against racism, sir.
Family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one.
He sounds familiar.
Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
Well, you know, at least they're honest about it.
Your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
This guy hates his job.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't.
I kind of like this guy.
Have enough on their plates already.
The guy being talked to, not the haughty captain.
Be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
No, sir. It's still racist to say slurs against us.
Orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
What, age 18 people or orphans?
Brings you to enlist?
I crave any kind of feeling.
I just want to kill some time.
And some people.
And a little kingdom-sponsored bloodshed will spice up your life, eh? I know your type. I suppose this work attracts degenerates.
Are you crazy?
You know what game we're playing.
Bring to our beloved corps. Any skills to speak of?
This feels like the worst thing to say, but sure.
I've always been pretty lucky.
I asked for your skills, boy.
Luck is a skill.
Last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Make my mark. I got it. Mark. Wait, why is Markiplier a goddamn thing for this? Why is that an autocomplete? You know what? That's really funny, actually. It's funnier than what I was gonna put. Our protagonist is Markiplier. Oh, sure. Why not? So there's protagonist Markiplier. I kind of don't want to do that, but like, I feel like that's like a fate thing. Like that was destiny right there. That I put like Mark as a joke, as like a stupid thing, and it showed Markiplier. I didn't even realize that was in the autocorrect thing. So sure, our guy is Markiplier. I'm gonna get sued if I was actually successful. Alright.
Use out of you yet. All right, lad.
Welcome to the guard.
All right, Markiplier, welcome to the guard.
Heard about the monsters hiding inside the station. Shorthand as it is, be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
I will.
Pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Audie, I barely know ye. Alright. What a long line. Guess we got no choice but to wait our turn. Hey there, guys. I'm Markiplier. Welcome to me picking up, whatever the hell I'm here for. Really a noble? Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. And, how about you, unmotivated man? Are you me in most points in my life? Oh, it's choice to get the money a job. Or even makes work go around, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Running something gonna get you cheered out. Oh. I literally just have to... Alright.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them?
Well, what? Shouldn't you do your research before joining the army?
Next. Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not.
You just hate me because I'm Eldon.
It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear.
I will cut you down where you stand in the name of Markiplier.
Brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
He's like, this is why I hate elves. And it's like, whoa!
Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Dude, he's got a sword.
Forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Save it for the enemy.
Sorry for making a scene. You alright?
You're my first friend. Thanks.
You didn't have to do that.
Thanks, you didn't have to do that.
Stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Nice. I got a cinder igniter and a bag.
So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street. Yes, yeah, that's the green stuff everyone's wearing in the, that we saw around the bed. Royal Capital Vicinity Map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's
Yep, made of paper and everything.
Wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
And printed on the paper.
Striplings, my name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again.
I never thought that I was going to be there.
Fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Oh, nice.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last.
He's going to torture us.
Get dismissed.
Waters Day.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well,
I feel like that should be the main thing, is that we recognize him through you.
we should get some rest before tomorrow.
This isn't Radiata Stories. Yeah, it's Metaphor ReFantazio.
You awake?
And this is Markiplier. Does it actually say that in like the little script, like in the vertical line right there? Welcome to the stream, John. How you doing?
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
This is Markiplier.
Very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind.
If you want to see why I named him that, rewind like 5 minutes and you'll probably see the thing. Oh, this game is really cool, like the design text of the characters. Yeah. I like the art style, I like the designs of the characters. So far, the voice acting's pretty good. That's just how it is. People are racist against me, apparently.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is.
Well, no one does, Gallica, but, you know, racism is a constant issue.
Showing up at all? These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I think about it every time I close my eyes.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but
Okay, so the reason why they handed me the thing to, like, name my character, they were like, alright, use this if you want to make your mark or whatever. And I was like, oh, I should call myself Mark. And then in the autocomplete, it was Markiplier. And I thought, like, well, this has to happen now. You have that book, right? Can I see it? What book?
What book?
Oh, I don't know. The one lying right there that you're always carrying around? Good thing those bandits weren't much for reading, huh? Thanks.
Thank you, Fairy Morgana.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author.
Yep. In the wonderful land of Chicago, people got shot while trying to look at a skeleton of a T-Rex.
In this world, there is only one tribe.
Or whatever happens in Chicago.
Accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any.
Oh, there's a little bit of discrimination in this world.
In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of
Labor, I barely know her.
heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled, and in the laws of these emotionally satisfying.
Again, safe nights, especially in a city, is also kind of, you know. She's like the Morgana in this game. I want less Gana of her. I mean, she's not that bad so far.
It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
No, it isn't.
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well,
Vaguely.
guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
It's 11 degrees Celsius. Sure. I don't know why it tells me the temperature. Arbor's Day, 19 degrees Celsius. Again, why do I need to know that? Cutscene.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine.
Shouldn't you be minding your own business?
I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you?
Oh god, I'm not wearing pants.
Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down.
I miss it, yeah.
It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay?
Unfortunately, I inhaled a lot of smoke when they burned your house down.
Don't push yourself so hard.
Oh, he's very cursed. Okay.
Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. one worthy.
Doesn't this game not come out for another week? Yeah, I have early access because I'm a big streamer everyone likes. Totally not that they released a demo like a week ago.
My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes.
You see, when you get to the lofty height of having 1.2 thousand subscribers, you get like reached out to by things like Atlas to want to have you advertise their games with, you know, the full force of a guy who has roughly 2 concurrent viewers at most periods in time.
You're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
I gotta be honest, if you just showed me their character designs, I probably wouldn't assume either one of them is a boy. Three now. You know what? It is 3 now. That's a good positive thought there, John. Thanks. Look.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Alright, time to feel the wages of war. Yep, I have a book. We are riding in a carriage. Mm-hmm.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Medals Day.
Let's see.
I wonder how far we've come. Let's find a destination, the northern border fort. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use L to highlight a location you want to learn about, then press A.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget.
This is where our contact should be, so hopefully we find him quickly. Yep. Got a big day tomorrow. We've been traveling for 2 days.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Metaphor ReZero Kara Hajimeru Isekai Seikatsu Fantazio. Yep. This is ReZero, but with not ReZero.
Soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Well, that'll be good for when they get blown off. That kind of reminds me of Lies of P. A little bit, yeah, it's like Lies of P mixed with Persona. It's got a very sort of like, I guess steampunk? Not even quite steampunk, it's like a, I don't know. Like industrial era, I guess, sort of design. Klinger, I barely know her.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with no magic.
It tells the tale of a world with no Magla arts. A peaceful one.
A world with no Magla arts would be better, would it?
Yep, then you could only be racist with weapons as opposed to magic.
A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule.
And based on the fact that he was murdered, I'm gonna go ahead and guess he did not.
Reform takes more
Yeah.
than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king.
Well, he's alive and the king isn't, so maybe you should shut up.
Nobody asked.
Now let's get with the main character having a voice. Yeah, exactly. That was kind of crazy. He actually voices the dialogue options.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
This struck you down where you stand.
You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time, but only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
So, Leon, would you like to go for a walk? I can't tell you it'd be a little too sauce, considering I am trying to infiltrate the army. I'm gonna go with I'm Markiplier. I'm Markiplier.
My name. I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
It looks like you're pawing an VTuber model.
The skin of my teeth. Now, where was I?
I can't do it on command.
As for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier?
Would you believe me if I said no?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead?
You're not gonna eat him, are you?
Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's...
Or you will be the first one we kill and eat.
With pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors.
The only medal you guys are gonna get is the Purple Heart. Where were we dropping, boys?
Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Just took out Tomato Town. About to get down.
Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward to the fort then.
Yep, I'd like to chug jug with you, my good sir.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Didn't you have said that before we did this?
But it's like there's
Also, why do you have armor now?
in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yep, just over there.
Caught it over there a moment ago.
You did not. I'm not a bug, and I'm not an it. My name is Gallica, for your information.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone.
She hid inside my mouth.
But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean,
Well, just
you don't know what I know what to do. You're right, but you don't know.
I'm with you.
Hey! Got a new ally.
Bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope.
When we joined the army, you didn't think I'd have to fight anyone?
Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay.
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of your mission, okay?
Yep.
Yeah, that's my guess. Somehow we've got to find him. You're really running with such purpose. What was that about you talking about? Is this something about your ally? Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Go inside. I don't want to get super annoyed anytime someone says fair enough. Just fair is fine, but fair enough is like... Okay, alright, fair. Fair. Open Dorami. So if I use all of their igniters at once... Oh god, they're fighting a Persona boss.
There it is.
And we stand a chance against that thing? Now that I think about it, I guess everyone in this game except for the Eldens do have like some kind of odd features, so it's like...
We have to help the survivors. Damn it.
This is horrific, so many dead. I hope you're safe, Grius. There's no time to waste. If we look, we find signs of the still draw breath. Deceased. Deceased. Egg. What's to do with this one? Feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? It looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Sure. When OST brings in a choir, I always get so excited. Yeah, the music so far is really, really good. Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? Two of us working at one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Finally, a squad battle. They in the offensive by continuously attacking with X to deplete the gauge that appears next to them and breaking and stunning them.
Here we go. The first move's ours.
Still, don't let your guard down.
In squad battles, press X to attack with a equipped weapon or press Y for skills. Actions will expand the turn icon. Ooh.
The power of the die hard. Let's go. Burn.
Burn.
That settles that.
I think we got them all. All right.
Not even level 2. Guess I can't examine any of these bodies.
Wait.
Ooh, what's that over there?
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, things to get nasty. Battle style is super sweet. Indeed it is. We have a chance at the element of surprise. We can catch it off guard if we strike now, right?
Okay.
All right. When it's starting, we'll start an advantageous attack. I'm not able to talk today.
Burn to up and die hard.
Still up?
The power of fire.
I'm saying this game. It is pretty cool so far. From the little that I played. Ayo, did I level? Oh, I got just random double rewards. Nice.
Not bad at all.
Oh, was damage from enemies? I'm gonna be lucky.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Medicinal herbs. I swear, officer, they're medicinal. Alright. Oh.
Our usual tactics should work.
I don't know how to change the tactics, but I'll figure that out later. Ayo. Oh. Very slightly more than level 2. How about you, dude? Yeah, don't let it touch me! I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course, this is how it ends. Damn it, all the bloody hell! Well, fuck that guy. See, dodge roll. I mean, these people are pretty much all dead. Not here either. Where could he have gone? At the top of the tower. Ooh, medicine. Alright.
Hold on.
Hold on.
You...
Perhaps you're searching for someone.
I get it now.
That's correct. Thought as much. Why hide this from me? Trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth, we're lying to you. That cry. Is it the human from earlier?
Was that?
It sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there.
Hurry.
We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
We can't get sloppy.
The battle begins.
Stay sharp.
Burn to ash.
Okay.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
The power of... Not done yet.
Kill.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Ayo. Ooh. Old coin.
Our usual tactics should work.
Alright. Well, I guess we don't have, what is it? AoE attacks at this point. Ow. He is wasting all of his MP.
Let's keep this up.
Careful. We've got company.
Quick, let's finish.
We have the edge.
This could be our chance.
Ooh, it's got a different theme for like a triumphant fight. And it's over immediately, so it doesn't matter.
Even easier than expected.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while. If it's useful, I say grab it.
Alright, we got a special pill. Where am I going? Wait. Okay, so we need to go this way, basically.
Good.
Probably locked. Oof, it's just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm being honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that even one survivor, I will not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time, part of his backstory, Galaga, we've other pressing matters. We take so long that the last guy actually just does die. And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for.
That's true, but...
Can't just leave you to die up there. I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry about for others than yourself. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message, and the prince will die. You have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength.
What do you think?
Actually, give me a minute. Hold on. There we go. That'll probably work.
Ready? Yep.
I didn't do anything rash. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
Huh.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow. Darn humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have
They're making us play this game. The mission depends on our survival.
Fire! Vile monster. You're mine.
Dude is hunting Moby Dick, but Moby Dick is a person. Ooh.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
You could go down a slightly more dignified way. Let's see, do I have any supplies I could use? Not really.
Let's go. Burn!
This will fix itself momentarily. Ooh. Maybe not that momentarily. Oh.
How is it this strong?
Good question. What more can I do? The prince is my best friend and I need to save him. Can't die in a place like this. And yet...
Are distracted. You two run! Above all else, I am a noble. And
Uh-huh.
a noble defends his people. No matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Ooh.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool.
Okay.
Just run before it...
Awaken to the ReFantazio persona, whatever.
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future
So I'm bound for the throne, but the prince is not.
Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose death.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears.
He's like, huh?
Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
No, don't, no, you put that back. Put it back. You need that. Or not, you're on a pillar. I like the design. But this is my persona. Does he have to rip his heart out every time?
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Ah.
Scour. All right. That did
Oh. Damn, that did plenty. My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, can use magic and lights lack of igniter. Ooh. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Da 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 da.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. If you hit one of these monsters, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting opponent's weakness, scoring critical hit against them will only decrease the turnout count by half.
Like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those. That's it. Stay on it.
It's okay. Let's go.
Scour. Push through. We've got to hit the other spots too. Nice dodge.
Okay.
Could get you with that.
Wind.
You hit their weakness.
Oh yeah.
Seeker. Scour.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. What kind of human looks like this?
It's healing. It's eating its own fruit to heal. We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we
What if
do.
we cut the fruit off?
I can't believe it's Seeker. Its own body. Can you knock those apples off?
Vitus power. Scour. A tough one.
Seems like it's definitely reminiscent of Persona stuff. Just a bit different, you know?
I think we'll regret it. You know,
I get that, but I'm taking out the apples now.
hey, can you let me handle this?
Oh god.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Uh-oh. Why did I do that? I did not mean to click that fast.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Seeker. Wind.
That didn't really work. Let's try this. Okay, that worked even less. Back to firing this everywhere. And when I get physical skills, you're fucking dead. Oh, wrong button.
Seeker. Scour. Still here?
Seeker, I barely know her.
Seeker. Wind.
Kill. There we go. All right, I got Gorleo's apple. And level 4, nice.
I feel stronger.
Sure.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the
They
true
called it
spirit of the
Persona.
hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had
Good
a
question.
heart, and your whole body was... it was crazy.
I was orange for a minute.
Look, that stroll guy is still alive.
Hmm. Looks like he's back from his stroll in the afterlife.
Someone actually survived.
Are you the guy I'm looking for?
Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive.
Gallica, you made it.
I'm her new friend.
The one I'm delivering the message
Markiplier.
Badly hurt. You, boy.
Also, clearly this guy's a little more high-ranking than I am. Why couldn't he be the guy on the inside?
Blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts.
What with all the giant humans a-talking?
So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those
Yep.
scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis.
Star winds don't occur in one slip.
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Once he's done with it, I will use it for other purposes. Namely scams in this game.
This won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Hmm. Yeah, who is Luis?
Who's Luis?
Luis.
That's a real question.
Technically, yeah.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the
Because he wants to implement super racism, yeah.
Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
They don't think he did it.
Cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat.
Another veteran treated unjustly by the country. Maybe he killed a guy, we don't know.
It's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising. rising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic.
While we were partying, he studied the blade.
To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
Alright, join.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
I know, hey, he's pretty cool.
Let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Yeah, you could be a fresh body to throw in front of us if we need to.
Answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
Right in that spot. I will bring you back here if we leave, and then I'll kill you.
Are yours. As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Quest. Wow, that's a pretty high rank of a quest.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned...
Route 66. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's a pretty good song or a road. What is Route 66? Greece, the battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
What happened to her armor?
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy. Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like...
I thought you said you've had, like, run-ins with humans.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's
What if the fruit tastes good?
If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I mean, the mission seems pretty cut and dry. I don't really need anything else.
Come on, there's gotta be something. Whatever's on your mind.
Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to...
I can see where that'd be a strong, like, position to pull support from.
A monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
There will be 2 dead people at that funeral. I should keep the danger stuff away, I hope. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I'm enjoying this game so far. Yeah. I'm enjoying this. Anyway. So. I am slightly sleep deprived. And thus probably should come back to this at a later point when I can actually keep my brain on the inside of my body as opposed to slowly sliding out of my chest cavity, I guess. Anyway, I've been Airhead, your favorite VTuber. Enjoy my next stream is tomorrow. I'll be playing Jackbox games with you all, and I hope to see you all there. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and goodbye for now.